Good morning and welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz and we're live, Grand Champions Polo Club, for the finals of the 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Final. And it looks like we have both of our teams preparing here as they warm up before the game. Maltese Falcons going up against Devon Polo. And looks like Gaston Dorniak, our mountain official, in his green jerseys today. He'll be calling. Good, Gaston, good to see you, sir. And, of course, the Pedro Morrison Memorial. And this is a very special tournament. The tournament named in honor of Pedro Morrison, born in Spain and a University of Miami alumni. Morrison died on December 11th, 2003 in Wellington at the age of 49. He was an avid polo player, patron of the Simpatico polo team, and helped develop Wellington into a thriving community. Morrison was active in several local and area charities, and I had the opportunity for many years to be on and captain the Simpatico polo team. We hoisted a lot of trophies back in the day. Pedro, an amazing gentleman, such a young age to lose such an amazing individual. And his, of course, he is gone, but his energy lives on and will live on forever. And this is actually the longest playing tournament, one of our longest playing tournaments here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. I know everyone here at the club cherishes that. And we had an opportunity to interview Melissa Ganzi. And this tournament, she said this tournament is always very special, the Grand Champions Polo Club. She is the president, and she said, we bought our first barn at South 40. We played polo with Pedro at Palm Beach Polo. That was back in the day, Palm Beach Polo, of course, country club. He had one of the most contagious laughs, and I agree 100% on this. He was one of those guys, man. He just, every time you saw him, he was always spreading positive energy. I just think of Pedro laughing, smoking a cigar, and sitting on the boards. It was one of my wonderful polo memories. And I know Melissa was a very good friend. Mark and Melissa, of course, of Pedro. And so this tournament has been such a big part. Good morning. Everybody there on the, looks like the Maltese Falcons team as they prepare. Good shot there of Nick Rodan and Teo Calle. Looks like Mal and Lissa coming in. We're going to go ahead and line the players up. We'll do a quick introduction of the players. And, of course, we'll be talking about Pedro all day long. And we have two finals for you today. This is the final for the Pedro Morrison Memorial, and of course we'll have our subsidiary final, which will happen right afterwards. We'll take a short break here at CTV Sports. Thanks for joining us here on a beautiful Sunday. This is our fall season, and we have a lot of polo going on here in November, or October and November, and we're gonna talk a lot about that. Actually, October, November, and December, as we have beach polo and snow polo, and we're gonna talk a lot about that as the day goes on. I'll give you a bunch of information that will get you to the right spot so you can start getting your tickets, because they are on sale. We have pre-sale going on for the snow polo, and of course beach polo right around the corner. As we have our teams lined up there very quickly, we're going to go ahead and go with the Maltese Falcons very quickly here. And looks like we got a little rain. You want to go ahead and start it up? And we can Gaston if you want. I'll go through the players if you want to get it going, or we can line it up. Let's go ahead and line it up really quickly. Let's go with the players here. Please put your hands together for the Maltese Falcons. Put your hands together for number one, Melissa Ganzi. Come on out, Melly. Good luck today. As Melissa, she'll play the number one and pull a team at a high level. Play number two, and they play very well together. Mr. Teo Calle. Teo, nice to see you back, sir. Good luck today. And this is a great number 3 and 4. Grant Ganzi playing the number 3, Double G. Good luck, Grant, on 3 goals. And then behind him and he'll hit the big ball and get the team rolling. Nick, Roldan, Nicky, good to see you, buddy. A very strong Maltese Falcons team in the red jerseys, in the black and blue. And this is a fun team, and I want to welcome back this man because it has been a very special opportunity to have him back. Scott Devin. Scott, welcome back to the Grand Champions Polo Club. Of course, always great to see Scott and the Devin Polo team playing the number 2. He's a hustler. He's been playing very well this tournament. Pablo Dorniak, good luck today, Pablo. Playing the number 3 at 7 goals on Friday. Mark Ganzi. Mark, good luck. And it looks like Martino are going to switch it up a little. Martino Haregi and Mark's going to play the number 4 today. So we'll put Mark at the number 4. He wore the 3 on Friday, but Mark had a very strong day and scoring a large amount of goals there, Mark. You were actually, he was on a roll. He had 6 goals, 2 from the penalty line and 4 from the field. But they mix it up very well, both these teams. And Gaston Dorniak will be our mountain official. Got a few showers blowing in and out. Looks like that shower came through. And, well, a special time there is Pedro. He always loved the game of polo, and this game should represent what Pedro Morrison felt about the game of polo and the way that both of these teams play the game. Very wide open, fast run and gun in polo. That's what we saw on Friday. And so good luck to everybody. And good luck to everybody also on Argentina, as they are playing the Tortugas Open, too. So we have polo going on around the world, but we're live here for the Grand Champions Polo Club, and here we go. In our first chukker of 6, we're live from field number 3 at the Grand Champions Polo Club, and off to the races quickly. It's going to be Grant Ganzi. Grant takes it back about 30 or 40 yards there, regroups. Pablo, he's going to come around the corner there, and he's got to give Grant a little space, as he does. Now Grant will work it down the left side. Scott, they're trying to meet everybody. Teo kind of comes in there, and that's kind of a difficult play there, as Teo was looking over his shoulder as Martin Haregi was coming with Teo. And you get a good look at it here, and then Scott had the opportunity to meet that ball. So, great call of our mount official. You don't know, there's no right away on the near side where Teo, number 2 in the red, was. So he needed to pull out of there and bounce off his pony. Penalty 5A from the spot, and away we go on the far side. Picked up here and taken forward by Dorniak. Pablo's going to have a tough day today because this man right here, I call Nick Roldan. Nick on the move right here. The rotation starts. Nick going to laser one right down the field. He's got everybody going forward. Looks like Grant. There's the drag. That ball might go on its own, and just off to the right side. But there's a perfect example how the Maltese Falcons turn the defense into offense as quickly as possible. Roldan turning it to the inside of the field and then letting one loose about 100 yards, finding Grant. And he also had opportunities out there for Teo and Melissa. So that's the way they played on Friday. I would not think they would change that too much. It did work very, very well in their preliminary game on Friday as they were playing against Newport. They won 11-6, and it was just very strong polo. Melissa scoring 6 goals also, pulling the team. Here we go, on the move, picked up here and under the neck, and, well, Mark Ganzi. And I'll tell you what, the Cobra's been dialed in here. His approach shots have been fantastic. This is another great shot. He pushes Teo wide and then comes back to the offside. Perfect play there. Instead of going on the near side, Mark pushed Teo to the right, pushed him out of the play, gave him room to come back and finish with the little neck shot. Great start there by the Devin Polo team. And this is what they did very well on Friday. They came out and they did not miss many goals early. And they play that same similar style. You're going to see Haregi, Martin, and Pablo. They're going to work around in the back. Scott and Mark are going to pull the team in the front. You're going to see a full rotation there by both of them. And then on the other side, you're going to see the same thing with Melissa, because Melissa had 6 goals and had great shooting. I think she only missed 1 shot at goal, so very high percentages for Melissa Ganzi. She had 1 in every chucker and 2 in the 6. She only missed 1 in the 5th. But Teo also was in there. 2 big goals at the beginning. Those goals by Teo Kaye, they haunted the Newport team at the end. And, of course, Grant and Nick mixed it up well. It's these two teams match each other up very well. The tournament committee doing a fabulous job matching the teams up weekly. And just goes to show you on how competitive those games were on Friday here for the Pedro Morrison Memorial 2024. Okay, looks like we got everybody back on the field. Gaston looking for a clean lineup. And I like this early with these two teams. Melissa getting a piece of it. Now, Teo, look at his shoulders a few times, checking left, checking right, and then put a perfect ball out to Roldan. Nick is going to get pressured by Mark. And they override. Grant comes in. Did he get there in time? Yes, on the non-call. Grant comes back to steal it from Haregi. Melissa will press, and they'll send Mark forward. Outlet pass looking for Pablo, Dorniak. Pablo's got a little room here. Nick's going to go ahead and pull up and press him a little bit, try to get him to release it. It works. And now Nick will turn it around the corner at full speed. Roldan. A little bit of a mishit there, picked up by Pablo. A little cat and mouse going on by Dorniak and Roldan. And now look at this, Grant Ganzi with the approach, and that ball might go on its own. Ooh, just wide. So the Maltese Falcons getting opportunities here early, but one to the right, one to the left. Not that far off, actually. We have one a little bit to the left post, one to the right. Now we get the knock-in coming from. It's going to be Haregi. Martin. He's going to be pressed all day by Grant Ganzi. That's going to be a battle. Nice little ride-off here by Teo Kaye. Comes from the side and leave it for Grant. Turns it around. And down the center. And this ball, and missed the first, missed the second. Grant Ganzi is going to go just fire one from a good 70, 80 yards out. And that's the way you finish it off. Here's a great replay on this. Look at this shot. It looked like a layup shot for Kaye, but perfectly hit. And that ball's going to escort itself over the end line. And Grant will get his first goal today, get an equalizer, make it a 1-1. Everybody looking for that clean lineup. Teo. Nick. Sending Nick forward a little bit more here in the finals. He hung back a little bit on Friday. Picked up by Haregi. Pressed by Ganzi. Grant. Grant on the hustle. Good play here. Haregi. Well done. Leaves it now for Nick. Good teamwork from Ganzi and Roldan. Now the little lob wedge looking for Teo. Back shot coming. There it is. And Kaye. Well done, Teo Kaye. So, Maltese Falcons keeping the rhythm going, and that'll click us into our 30-second warning horn. What a way to finish the chucker. Watch this open back shot by Teo Kaye. That is not an easy shot, but also remember, if he gets hooked there, you got Grant Ganzi in the rumble seat. Great polo by both teams. We'll get everybody on some fresh ponies. We'll be back for our second chucker of the 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial. Okay, welcome back, everybody. CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we're live from Field 3, Grand Champions Polo Club Finals of the 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial. And, of course, a lot of love spread to the Morrison family. Pedro, just a special person. And, well, a lot of his family usually does come out for the game. We'll see if they made it out this week with of course, we've got a lot of storms down here. I want to send blessing and love out to everyone in the Florida area, and of course in the polo world, all the horse people. You know, we got to keep. It's been tough with the storms coming through, but it looks like everyone has been doing a great job keeping everybody safe. So good luck as we prepare for the 2025 season. We're live here with our fall season Grand Champions Polo Club second chucker action, and Grant Gansey is going to come out with it out of the bowl-in. Whoa, they come together there, and that's going to get a little dicey. So, Maltese Falcons, Melissa Gansey, Teo Kaye, Grant Gansey, and Nick Roldan in the red jerseys. Then you have Devin Polo in the black and blue. Scott Devin, Pablo Dorniak, Martine Jauregui, and Mark Gansey. So, what do you see if they go ahead and go with it? Should have go ahead and call a penalty one on this play. I like the one. You got a guy going to goal and a foul being committed in the vicinity of the goal. And so that will give a automatic goal to the Maltese Falcons. And we'll see if they go with the one or if they just call a goal on it. They might call it continuation. Okay, no one. Continuation goal. So Grant finished that one off on a continuation goal. We had a player trying to hook another player. Kind of got hung up there a little bit. Uneven ride off on the play. Everybody looks safe. Everybody's still on top. And they'll bring him back to the center. So Grant Gansey will pick up that goal, making it his second goal of the day, making it 3-1. Here in the second chucker play. Roldan looking down the left side. Oh, well done, Grant. Nice ride off here. And let's see, you might get a whistle on the play, maybe a little bit too far in front. But this is what the finals are all about. Both teams being very aggressive early, and I could see that they were going to go for it here. Let's take a look at this play right here. Grant, yeah. A little bit too far, made an angle, a little bit off. But, you know, you're number one, number two. We're in number three today, Grant. But, you know, when you're playing against a player like Martine Jauregui, he's going to have to come at different angles, going to have to get up, keep that energy high today. And so we'll go to penalty 5A there on the uneven. Kind of off speed a little bit, but not too bad. Picked up here in control by Scott Devin. Devin down into the corner. He's going to find... well, a red jersey, and it's going to be Nick Roldan. Nick, little pump fake. Takes it down to the inside. There's the rotation now. Looking for Teo or Melissa. Melissa comes flying through. It looks like Mark's going to get a piece of it. Now Mark overrides. Melissa's going to push here. And does she get there? And I think she's gonna, and that's about as close as you need to get. She's a stride and a half out. If you count the strides coming in, watch Mark trying to turn this ball on the left side. All right, goes for that one there. Now watch this. 1, 2, and there you're going to get the thing. So well done, Melissa Gansey. Good read on that play. And they'll catch the Devin Polo team on a right-of-way violation, turning to the left. Now, you're allowed to turn the ball to the left, of course, in the game of polo. You cannot turn if a player is within those 2 strides. And a player needs to be on that. You see Melissa, she appealed, showing where she was at, but she gave her horse enough energy to close that window. And Mark coming out the left side pretty quickly also, trying to get away. It was very, very close. But I like the call, and we'll get an open goal penalty here. It's going to be Grant Gansey. And that's the way you put the icing on the cake, finish it off. Grant Gansey will get his third goal of the day, penalty 2 now. So he has 2 from the field, 1 from the penalty line, and 4-1 here. Nice start by the Maltese Falcons. But you need to keep it going here because Devin Polo, they are very strong. And we were talking about the Friday games, and they did score 10 goals on Friday. And that's good Polo. So you need to keep it going. Right out of the bowling here, we get another whistle. So getting a little dicey here in the second chugger. Looks like about 4:01 on the clock. And let's see if we can take a look at it. You can just slow it up there. Okay, so we're going to go to a little break right now. And we'll get everyone set up on the field here. So this is the 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Final. And stay with us. We'll be right back.
I'm Gonzalo Pires.
Alejandro Poma.
I'm Paul Foster.
Michael Payne.
My name is Grant Gansey.
I am Sugar Eskin.
I'm Alejandro Navillo Estrada.
My name is Gaston Dovignac.
I'm Jason Crowder and watching CTV Sports.
Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Sweat, back at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and it feels so good to be back at this beautiful club.
Every year that I get to come out here, it's another year that I'm very blessed and very grateful.
I mean, the polo here is fantastic. The people, the horses, the views, everything is beautiful here. But after that, there's so much to do.
Probably the uniqueness of Aspen is how the Ganseys, especially, obviously Mark and Melissa, try and make it entertaining for all different levels.
The energy in this place is full power. I mean, I always love the mountains, and playing polo, one of the best things to do with the mountains is an amazing thing.
It's different because we play arena polo, wheelie polo, all types of polo.
Polo's had a huge, big menu, and that's the way polo should be.
I think the club is a very balance of fun and competitive polo. I think it's great that we're able to play, some people play 3 times a week, some people play 4, some people play 5, and that's the beauty of it. It's whatever you want to make of it, and whatever you want to get out of playing, that's what you get here in Aspen.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo but women's polo, so we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckles and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxed and chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day. Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Sweats, and we are live from Aspen, Colorado.
There's nothing better than being out here in Aspen, playing with these great people, amazing views every day.
Get ready. July, August. It always starts, of course, on July 3rd with the Independence Cup.
Well, Aspen is a place that is close to my heart. I love everything about Aspen.
Another great season. Great fields again. They keep getting better and better.
Colorado has embraced the polo. They love the polo like we love the polo.
Aspen, I love it there. My family's around, a ton of horses, a ton of golf, a lot of fun polo.
They are ready to go. Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
I'm Gonzalo Pires.
Alejandro Poma. I'm Paul Foster.
Michael Payne.
My name is Grant Ganzi.
I am Sugar Erskine.
I'm Alejandro Navillo Estrada. My name is Gaston Dodignac.
I'm Jason Crowder, and you're watching CTV Sports.
Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Sweat, back at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and it feels so good to be back at this beautiful club.
Every year that I get to come out here, it's another year that I'm very blessed and very grateful.
I mean, the polo here is fantastic. The people, the horses, the views, everything is beautiful here. But after that, there's so much to do.
Probably the uniqueness of Aspen is how the Ganges, especially, obviously Mark and Melissa, try and make it entertaining for all different levels.
The energy in this place is full power.
I mean, I always love the mountains, and playing polo, one of the best things to do with the mountains is an amazing thing.
It's different because we play arena polo, wheelie polo, all types of polo.
Polo's had a huge, big menu, and that's the way polo should be.
I think the club is a very balance of fun and competitive polo. I think it's great that we're able to play, some people play 3 times a week, some people play 4, some people play 5, and that's the beauty of it. It's whatever you want to make of it, and whatever you want to get out of playing, that's what you get here in Aspen.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
have played at Santa Rita before, and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we are live here for Grand Champions Polo Club 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Final. Two players came together on a ride-off, and we are going to have a replacement. So we have Mark Ganzi will be sitting down. He is okay. He is going to be replaced by Joseph Schwartz for the remainder of the game. Mark might come back a little later. We'll see. And so Maltese Falcons again, if bringing you back up to speed, if you just joined us, Maltese Falcons in the red jerseys, Melissa Ganzi, Teo Kaye, Grant Ganzi, and Nick Roldan at the moment. 1 goal by Teo, 3 goals by Grant, giving them 4 goals. Grant has 2 from the field, 1 from the penalty line. And Devon Polo, they're in the black and blue. They're going to switch their jerseys to white. And we're gonna start out with Scott Devon at the number 1, Pablo Dorniak at the number 2, Martin Haregi at the number 3, and now Joseph Schwartz will wear the number 4. And this is the finals. We had our preliminary games on Friday where they battled it out, because we'll have our subsidiary final following this with Sebi Lyon, with Leo Mendelbaum, Sebi Mendelbaum, Sugar Erskine, and Jason Crowder going up against a very strong Newport team with Gene Goldstein, Tato Bellini, Tomacho Pierres, and Juan Bellini. While they're preparing to get ready, remember we have a lot of polo being played. As I told you, we're preparing for the Miami Polo World Cup, which will happen down in South Beach, Miami. And we're going to have the World Polo League Polo Pride Miami Beach, which will be played during the same weekend. It's going to start on the 14th and carry through the weekend. And remember, this used to be played in April, but now it's being moved to, it's going to be fun, November. Beautiful weather and a beautiful time to be down in South Beach. And, of course, we'll talk more about the Miami Polo World Cup, as it is one of the top beach polo World Cups in the world. And don't forget about our polo or snow polo World Championships in Aspen, Colorado. And you can go to AspenValleyPoloClub.com. Pre-sale tickets, I just heard from my executive producer, on sale. So make sure you get on that. And also remember, Miami, you can get your tickets at MiamiPoloCup.com. I'll be reminding you all day long about these 2 fantastic events, and we're looking forward to them. It looks like Gaston Dorniak, they're in the green jerseys. Gaston, good job there, keeping everything. We're on Field 3, Grand Champions Polo Club, and Gaston will get them lined up there, as we had a little bit of a melee play coming out of the bowl-in. It was right in front of our center cam, and so we're just doing a little tack time here, and Gaston will get mounted back up, and we'll get them lined up. Remember, Maltese Falcons in the red, Devon Polo in, well, looks like white, but white or blue. I guess a light. They were black and blue, now they're white and blue. Lighter colors. And, of course, Scott Devon, number 1. Great seeing Scott and the Devon Polo team back on the field. Scotty, much love. Nice to see you. And this is a memorial for Pedro Morrison. So please, if you have anything to say representing Pedro on the internet or on our websites, or please send in to us. What a special man, incredible, fabulous polo player, and of course, he was a special man in the hearts of so many different people. And this is one of the oldest tournaments played at the Grand Champions Polo Club. And, of course, we're having our 18th anniversary. And so that's a special time. Here we go. Ball back in play. We got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the second chukker of 6. And I doubt they'll have but we'll see. They might not have a halftime this time, so they might keep rolling with it, but we'll let you know if the players need it. Here we go. It's going to be Nick Roldan, stolen away by Dorniak. Pablo under the neck with it. Good ball control. Nick's going to come over. Nice ride off there by Nick Roldan, and that ball will scoot off the field. Perfectly timed ride off there by Nick Roldan, number 4 in the black helmet, timing that play perfectly to make the ride off as Pablo's hitting the ball. And as you can see, Pablo doesn't get the shot he wants, and Nick gets the possession play. Roldan bounces it off of Pablo now, and Dorniak will take control. Pablo and Nick. Nick goes to the speed stick, no problem. Under the neck they go, and they're going to run the turn. Here comes Roldan. Pushes Pablo wide left, back to the right. Pablo with the hook and the ride off. Whoa, a little cat and mouse picked up by Nicky. He'll win this little battle. It's going to go on all day. Roldan going to launch one from center. Remember, that's 150 yards. It might go on its own, and yeah, put it together. That might be worth 2 points. We're going to have to go check that one out because that ball might have been behind. I'm not sure. Let's look and see where that center line is. Little tough to see from this angle, but we will check with our mount official. But I think that ball was hit easily. If no one else touches it, it's worth 2. Look at that. So we'll make sure on that. I think that ball, if we can see the other angle, Gaston, might be worth 2. I mean, he hit it. It looked like he hit it from behind. Worth 2. Yes, sir. Good shot there, Gaston Dorniak, riding right into your living room. And if that ball is behind center, it's going to be worth 2. So we'll see what they decided. If we get another angle on that, if we can check here at the studios, he's going to call in. The other angle would have worked for us. I couldn't tell on the second angle. But we'll take a look at the center cam if we can get a look at that one. And they're going to go ahead and check and see here because that ball, that's when Nick escaped. So it is worth 2 points. Okay. So we looked on, we checked, of course, and that ball was actually 10 yards behind center. So there you go, Nick Roldan hitting one, let's just say 8 yards. 158 yards, Nick. And that is a fantastic shot. And wow, our first 2 point, and man, Pedro Morrison would love that. And here we go, though. On the pickup here, Scott Devin says, let's go to goal with the guys. Backed up cleanly and taken out by Nick. Roldan. What a shot from center. Unbelievable. He has hit them very deep, and he's one of our longest hitters here at the club. And, of course, highest rated American player right there. Scott Devin trying to save that one, but he skips over his mound. He gets a piece of it, and that makes it a little tough as you get a shot on goal. And right there, actually, he comes off of Pablo, bounces it off, and Scott, oh, he does. So Devin's going to get that. Well done, Scott Devin. Scott actually got an open piece of that. A great finish there by Devin. It came off of Pablo's mallet and bounced off of Roldan. Then Scott hit a little open back shot to get the final goal. Another sensational finish there. Both teams playing at a high level. Now Nick is going to go ahead and drive one again, and this one's going to be from 148 just in front. Backed up cleanly and taken out by Devin Polo. Grant will override. Leave it. Now it's going to be Devin. Scott, nice pickup, good swing. Grant takes it forward. And a whistle on the play. So, looked like Grant might have thought he had enough time there. He did, but he had to kind of move along a little bit. As if you watch this play, watch this coming here, and he comes over from the right to left, and right there, Scott finishes it up rightly, cleanly. So actually a good call, and I think that'll take us to our courtesy change. Oh, they're going to go ahead. Okay, they're going to go ahead and call a chucker. So that'll end our second chucker play. We'll get everybody on some fresh horses. We'll be right back for our third chucker of the 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Final. All right, welcome back, everybody, as we prepare for our third chucker play here. Great score, 6-2. And remember, roll down with the 2-point conversion from center. Now we're going to get a penalty shot here. And very well hit there by Martin Jauregui. So they're going to double up here. We had a penalty right at the end of the second chucker, within the 30 seconds there. And so tough position there on that play, as we had a right-of-way violation, but remember it was only about 15 yards from the center. So you need to move it to a 4. That's that gray area we always talk about. You need to be careful when there's a foul that's committed with, within 15, 20 yards from the center with people going to goal. And 9 times out of 10, that ball will get moved to the 60. So good setup there by Martin. Jauregui will pick up his first goal of the day from the penalty 4. And that'll make it 6-3. And here we go. Big final going on between Devin Polo and Maltese Falcons. And look at this, Devin Polo going to use Scott going forward. Oh, well done. And that ball almost looked like it was going to carry on its own, but Scott Devin, very comfortable today. And Scotty, look at how high that ball went. He checks there, and I like this. He gets out just in front of Nick, and you can see how he was watching Nick out of the corner of his eye. And he could have went for the ride-off and then for the near side, but he had just enough space to lean out there in front of Nick and make this a 2-goal game. And look at this, Pablo Dorniak on the move, looking to get the score within 1. Dorniak, that's a perfect approach shot. Will it stay on the field, Dorniak? And yeah, power polo by the Devin Polo team now as they win the bowling, get the offensive attack. And Dorniak hitting that ball to the far post comes in from left to right. And you'll see here, look at how this ball kind of rolls. He pushes Nick wide. And then an easy tap in to finish. Drive for show, putt for dough. We will switch directions for any of the new viewers. Of course, that's the procedure we use. And Nick Roldan will take advantage of this as he's going to break loose. And field 3 is like a pool table. You need to watch out today when these players get loose. They are going to score goals all day long. Great shot here by Nick from our end zone cam. You notice here, Nick, he kind of checks his shoulder there, but he doesn't turn his head all the way to the right. He only peeks out of the corner of his eye. And that is done. And it's a big play in polo, because if you were to turn your head completely and then maybe it hits a divot, or, the ball changes the way it's placed on the field. But if you take only the corner of your eye, then you can kind of keep an eye on the ball and the man coming up. So you can learn a lot about that, especially from such a skilled player like Roldan. Back to the center we go. Everybody warming their ponies up a little bit here. It is the beginning of the fall season. So make sure those horses are ready to go. A lot of the horses are coming in from a nice summer rest. And it's going to be Melissa now. Melly on the black pony, turned around by Joseph Schwartz. Schwartz picked up now by Devin. Scott's going to work it over to the far left side. He's got pressure from Gansey. Grant goes for the swipe. Turns it around. Left in here now and controlled. And it'll be Jauregui. Martin Jauregui. He's going to try to get one like Nick today, I believe. Both of them very strong. Great strikers of the polo ball. Oh, Devin comes over but cannot get the ball away from Roldan. Nick now from center. Stolen away by Martin on the gray. Beautiful gray pony here as Jauregui turns it around, slows the pace, but waits for Dorniak to get in line. Dorniak being pressured now by Teo. Roldan out of the air. Now he'll run the turn. Roldan in a bit of a battle here with Pablo. Pablo's going to put it back across the center. Nice read by Greg Gansey. Gansey's got Nick going forward. There it is, and that's the outlet pass. We got a foot race. Nick sneak his away. Oh, wow. Roldan out of the air. Joseph with the ride off. Joseph keeping an eye on Roldan, but look at this. Here comes Teo Gaye, and he is coming in hot. Gaye. Well done, Teo. Back to Nick. Look for the finish. Power Polo, Maltese Falcons looking strong here in the third chukker. That is great polo as it starts out with Nick, with actually Grant Gansey down on the defense. Teo Kaye with a superb read and feed and a great finish by Nick Roldan. What a start here by both teams. Playing well. Back to the bowling. Nick's got Teo going forward again. Kaye loves the run. Gets out in front here of Jauregui. Looking to put one more on the board. And that ball will roll over the end line. You're going to get time here, and I would think that Martin's going to try to, see how he does a quick knock in here. He wants to use his time, and down by 3 goals, you need it. Good play here, offensive play by Martin. He'll leave it behind, but he'll get help from Joseph. Grant's got to give one play. Here comes Schwartz. Nice pick up here by Joseph. Good ball control. Joseph now, he'll leave it behind for Jauregui. They come together. Nick, and actually that ball was in control by Grant. Leaves it for Nick. Now look at this. Grant's going to get around. And the time will expire here. It's going to end right there probably. But I guess they still got a little more time on the clock because they worked this one down around the outside, and that'll end the chukker. So, wow, what a third chukker we had there as it went back and forth. We started out 2-1 Maltese Falcons, And then after the second chucker, it was 6-2 with the two-pointer from Roldan and two more goals from Grant. We came back and forth. Devin Polo, they turned up the heat a little bit. And, well, we're going to go into our second half here. So we'll get all the teams ready to go. We got a great crowd out there here at Field 3. And stay with us as we'll be back for our second half of the Pedro Morrison Memorial Final. All right, here we go. As we are back for our second half of the 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Final. And it looks like they're going to line it up here for a bowl to start it off. Remember, Maltese Falcons, if you're just joining us. And Melissa Ganzi, Teo Kaye, Grant Ganzi, Nick Roldan, Devin Polo with Scott Devin, Pablo Dorniak, Mark Ganzi is playing, and we have Joseph Schwartz subbing for him at the moment, and then Martin Haregi. And so 8-5 here as they get going. Both teams doing a great job building as the game went on. And so the second half should be pretty interesting on who takes control, because Martin Harregi's hit a couple balls for the light jerseys for Devin Polo. And he's been in that hunt for those 2-pointers. He said the one that Nick hit, he actually was about 8 yards behind the center. Anything from center, beyond, and it does not get touched by another individual, is worth 2 points. So here we go. Teo Kaye, who's had a great game today, battling back and forth to the center of the field. We'll get a whistle on the play. They'll stop the clock. And we'll see what Gaston Dorniak decides on this play. Here's your replay as it comes across here. Come together. And bounce off a pony there. And then it goes out of bounds. So you're going to get a possession play there. Remember, if it does bounce off an opposing player's horse, even though the Devin Polo hit that ball into the horse, if it goes off another horse, then the possession will go back to the team. A lot of Patriots kind of mix it up a little bit. Just because a player does hit the ball does not mean that they lose the possession. If it goes off another horse, they will retain. So here we go. Nick Roldan on the knock-in, picked up here, cleaned up. Going to be Grant Gansey. Grant started out very strong with 3 goals early in the first, second chucker. And now it's going to be Grant's control here. Nice little chestnut mare here. He tries to work this one down the center. Grant taking it forward once again. Now near side. Overrides. Turned around. Picked up here and controlled by Haregi, and Grant's going to put the pressure on him. Well done by Gansey. Nick going to get an opportunity, and it looked like he was pulling out of there, but they're going to go ahead and give a whistle to stop the clock. Which, even though Nick was pulling out of the play, it does give an opportunity back. We'll see if they move this ball. Right here, clean play, backed up there, comes off a pony, and then he's pulling out of the play. And like I said, you could keep the play playing or they could stop it. And it looks like they are going to go ahead, and we'll see where they go with the ball placement on this play right here. All right, we got Dorniak there, and they're going to use they're going to use a courtesy change here, and that's going to leave it with 3:20 on the clock as they're bringing that down to the correct time to make sure that it's all set up there. We're talking about the beach polo, and remember that is it's not the first time. It's the most popular beach polo tournament in the world, and it has grown into an amazing tournament. They use and then adding the World Polo League Pride is going to be just upper level, and of course over 120 horses used in that. Off to the races we go. As we click down to about 3 minutes. Haregi's going to take a shot on goal. That ball's going to stay on the field. No, it's going to roll just off. And Nick will set up here for the Maltese Falcons. This is an opportunity here in the fourth if the Devon polo team could get within 2. It would be fantastic for them as this Maltese Falcons has kept that cushion. And they did the same on Friday, the little 1-point cushion to keep that 3-point lead. They come around the corner here. It's got to be Haregi on the ball right here. Good ride off by Gansey. Turns it inside. And right there, you get a whistle. It looked like they were coming around the corner, and it's going to be laid down here for the Devon Polo team. I'm not so sure if it looked like Gaye was coming around the corner, but he gets fouled before. So open goal penalty, opportunity to put it within 2, and Haregi having no problem right there, Martin, and he'll pick up his third of the day. Good shooting, or second of the day, actually, all for the penalty line. So important here, especially in a game as this, as players are scoring from everywhere. 100% from the penalty line, the Maltese Falcons are, and also Roldan adding a 2-point conversion. Back to the center once again. Through the backside. Uh-oh, Haregi. And you'll get a reaching call on this one. So watch the far side here is Martin is going to turn the corner coming from left to right. Number 3 on the road. He'll come around the backside right here. Now watch how he reaches right there. He goes and reaches in front of Roldan. And that'll give him a penalty 5A from the spot and control. Just under 2 minutes left here in the fourth. Nick. It was about the same area that Nick hit the 2-point conversion from, but it was during actual play. This is a penalty 5A. Doesn't get the shot he wants, and now it'll be Martin Haregi moving it forward. Nice lofted shot here, looking, taken out by Nick. Whoa, Roldan. Being pressured there as they turn it around now down to a standstill. Nick's going to go. Shot on goal by Pablo Dorniak, and that ball's going to go just off to the right. So the Devon Polo team keeping the ball in their scoring area just inside the 60 here. Let's see with 59 seconds on the clock. If Roldan doesn't go for a hit and run, he's going to find Grant. Opportunity here to go back up by 3. This is what they did well on Friday. Turn around the corner here. Dorniak trying to get it within 1. Good defense by Grant. Now Haregi from about 70. That ball might carry. And right on the line, and Nick could not hit a ball. He had to take it under the neck, and he does perfectly. He still has time here with 25 seconds on the clock looking for Melissa. It's going to be Teo or Melly. Kaye is going to press Joseph. There he is. Melissa's going to read, leaves it down for Nick. Nick on the near side. 10 seconds on the clock. Opportunity to take it in. And well done by the Maltese Falcons. Taking it back to that 3-goal lead. So important, especially when you're entering the 5th chukker. They did this all day yesterday. I cannot stress how important this is to keep that little cushion. And they lined out perfectly there with Teo, Nick, Melissa, and Grant. All right, we'll be ready. We'll be back for the 5th chukker. Gaston Dorniak has them lined up and ready to go. Gaston, good luck here. 5th and 6th chucker. Good luck to both teams who will take home the 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Final. This should be a fabulous, fantastic ending to an amazing tournament, as it always is. And I think Alvaro's out there. Alvaro, I want to give a big shout out to him. He's of course, one of our friends and family here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, but also very, very close to Pedro, always representing. And I thought I saw him walking around. And usually helps us with the trophy presentations, representing. Of course, big shout out to the family, the Morrison family. And here we go. They take it out of the bowl in here, and they get an offensive attack, but we get a safety on the play. And, of course, the safeties, opportunity for Devin Polo when the defending team hits it over their own end line. We use the analogy of soccer and the corner kick, except they bring it out for a shot on goal, but it's same, basically, here's Jauregui. From a standstill, walks it through, and then he's 100% from the 60-yard mark on the penalty 6. Very well hit, Martin. And he has been so focused and done an exceptional job hitting those 60-yard shots from a walk. Almost comes to a standstill when he makes contact. And I was watching him hit them this summer at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, aspenvalleypoloclub.com. You can also check for your snow polo tickets for 2024. Pre-sales going on. No, well done, Melissa. He's going to find, looks like Nick going forward, and that's what you want to get him out in front. He overrides, though. Bad luck, and look at it. Dorniak will turn it up. Now, this is where Devin Polo needs to pump up the volume, keep it going here, because that 2-goal difference. And Maltese has been very, very consistent on keeping the 3 goals. Let's see if they can do it again. Turn the corner, picked up here, Teo, backed up. And you're going to get a whistle on the play as Teo's going to fall over the top of that ball and hit a back shot, but over the top of it, so you get a bit of a reaching call here. Keep an eye on number 2 in the red. He's got to go near side here. He's going to get turned around. That's a clean play there. Right here when they come up to it. Here comes number 2, number 3. They come together. Grant will bring it around. Bounce off the pony. Keep an eye on Dorniak. And this is where Teo's kind of cornered as he goes right over the top of it right there, kicking it back. A little bad luck. But here we go on the 5. Picked up cleanly. Jauregui keeping it moving down the center. Looks like Nick has tightened up the defense on Dorniak. Pablo, now Nick, launching another big ball, looking for Grant. He's got Melly out in front, though. Melissa loves the Dark Bay pony. Nice pickup here by Melissa. She's running goal here inside the 60 now, keeping it moving. Off to the right, Melly. Shot on goal. And that ball has eyes as Melissa again. And that is a very important goal. It's going to be Melissa's first goal of the day, but I cannot stress how important that goal is because of the timing. And like you said, today's game, they've been keeping a deep player in the back, and that's going to be Jauregui playing the number 4, but playing deep, not giving Melissa the opportunity to get those easy runs. So when she does get an opportunity, she's got to dial in. And well done, Melissa Ganzi. As sometimes when you don't see the ball for a long time, I talk about it a lot. It does look like a golf ball. But Melly having no problem picking up the first ball, keeping her pace, and then finishing with the next shot. Pushing it back to that 3-goal lead. I cannot keep stressing that 3-goal lead. But it is an important fact in the game of polo. Well done, Melissa. 10-7. 2:55 on the clock. Big time in this polo game right now. Possessions are huge. Dorniak gives them the ball back, bounces off a pony. Well done here by Haregi. Martin. Good write-off by Nick, and that's a clean write-off, NR. Little help from Grant. Pushes him wide. Now he's got Melissa go forward. Melissa, you go out. I'll follow you, Grant. She falls into the rumble seat. Nice pickup here. Little Bay Pony scampered down the field here. Back to the inside. Well done. And I see Roki dancing down in the pit crew down there. The Double G squad is enjoying that run right there. Awesome play by Grant Gansey. And I love this little Dark Bay Pony. Man, didn't realize that horse was that fast, but this horse kind of, like I said, scampers very close, short strides, but gets down the field quickly. And that is a great shot to keep the pressure now on Devin Polo. Great job of them. It's going to push them to 11 now. 11-7. Backed up by Grant. Good D. Did he get there in time? We'll see what they decide. As that ball might have went across. Let's see. Here's Pablo. And Grant comes in there right in front, kind of, so they're going to go ahead and goal on the play. And very similar play to the first play of the game, as that ball will get counted as a goal for Dorniak, so making it 11-8. And Nick says, no problem. Let's take it down the center. And they'll go ahead and put the mallet in the air. Look at this. And it's going to be picked up again by Roldan. And Nick coming out of the backside here. Very strong fit chucker by the Maltese Falcons. Teo gets on the board. All four players will be on the board. (12-8) now, with the goals from Haregi on the penalty 6 and the Pablo Dorniak play down in front. Big ball by, looks like Haregi, and Nick's going to go just in front of Devin. They come together there. And, I like this non-call is this. Nick, actually, Grant was pushing Haregi wide there, and that gave time for Pablo to get in there. So kind of a not a simplistic play, a little bit different. Good non-call. Here we go. Pablo now trying to work it in here with 12 seconds on the clock. They need to get one here. Can Dorniak get around the corner? Pablo, and he's going to get one to end the chukker. 9-12. And there we go. So we're back to the same place that we've been with the 3-goal lead. So we will see if they can finish strong. Can the Maltese Falcons hold on, or will Devin Polo sneak up on them? We will find out. Stay with us for our 6th and final chukker. All right, here we go. Calm before the storm as we start our sixth and final chukker. Both teams look very relaxed. And, based on their Friday performance, I can understand why. 10 goals scored by the Devon Polo team on Friday. 11 goals scored by the Maltese Falcons on Friday. Maltese Falcons already beating their score at 12 now. Offensive attack is lined out. 8 goals by Devon Polo. 9, 8, 12 to 9. So good luck to both teams. Here we go. As it's going to be picked up by Roldan early, controlled by Haregi. Martin. Pump fake on the back shot. Dicey little play here. Got to be careful of the time. Grant's going to push him. Grant. Good read here. Shadow. He'll stay with the ball. He'll let Martin go downfield. Overhit, controlled by Roldan. Scott will apply the pressure to Nick. Nick looking for the launch. He's got it. Sending Teo forward. Calle. Well done, Teo Calle. Out of the air. Not hard enough, but a very strong performance there by Calle to keep it moving. Now Grant on the hustle play with Pablo. He'll stay with Haregi. Melly will push. On the backside, picked up and controlled now by Dorniak. Dorniak on the right side. Nobody home. Nice try, Scott. Turned around, number 4, Nick. Roldan. And now, who hit that ball out? Possession here is huge. And I am not 100% sure based on my view because they came together there. We'll see what they decide with 4:25 on the clock. And, okay. So they're just cleaning some debris off the field. And I believe the possession will go to Devon. As Nick and Pablo were battling it out on the far side there. Remember field 3 right there on the opposite side of that beautiful 15-foot hedge line there is field number 1 and 2, where our stadium field is. And that's where you can watch the World Polo League all winter long for 2025. So make sure you get ready for that. And remember, we have the CTV Sports rules and regulations for Wheelie Polo coming out. So make sure, because the Wheelie Polo crew has been working very, very hard on this rules and regulations book. So make sure you prepare yourself for that coming here in the next week. They're going to be coming out. It's actually been already put together. They're just doing the final touches. It's been out for a while. We played a lot of Wheelie Polo this summer. And I had an opportunity to speak with our executive producer, Mike Ferrara, and it's this game is turning into a whole nother level. You know, of course, CTV Sports taking care of many different sports as we work with foot golf and, of course, now the CTV Sports Wheelie Polo and, of course, professional polo and a number of sports that you'll be seeing in the future from CTV Sports. Always pressing the limits and going to another level with different sports around the world. And if you haven't had an opportunity to check out the foot golf, please try. I actually had an opportunity to play a couple holes, and it is a lot of fun. And I've been talking to a lot of people around the nation as we've been traveling this summer from Aspen and through Philadelphia back down here to the beautiful Grand Champions Polo Club. And, wow, as you said, big shout-out to the Work to Ride program as we, CTV Sports was there in Philadelphia working with the program, the charity, the nonprofit, and that was a lot of fun. So make sure you check out that also. So I have a little time out here with 4:25 on the clock and no change in the score. Okay, so we are going to get a timeout for a horse. So horse change. And so remember, safety always first, especially with the four-legged athletes. And a big shout out to Darren Tamplin, who's our in-house veterinarian who actually travels with all of the horses and has traveled all around the world, making sure that the four-legged athletes amongst the two-legged athletes. But Darren does a fabulous job, and also with the Grand Champions Polo Club, Aspen Valley Polo Club. And Darren actually was also in. He was in Philadelphia and also in Romania. He's been everywhere. But big shout out to Darren and his crew, because it's so important that the four-legged athletes are taken care of at a high level, as all athletes are. And no different than in NBA football, basketball, or the NFL football, NBA basketball, or any of the high-level sports. You have trainers for the players. Well, same we do for the four-legged athletes. And Darren's a big part of that. So big shout out to you, Darren. And I got to talk to Darren a couple weeks ago, and he said all of the ponies were doing very well. He was very happy with the summer season. Looking forward to an amazing World Polo League 2025. All right, so it looks like we have Gaston back out on the gray pony there in the green jerseys. This, playing basically level polo here, neutral polo as we say, is going to work in the favor of the Maltese Falcons, and they do not mind that. So let's see if Devin Polo can flip the switch here, because it was 2-1 after the first Maltese, 6-2 after the second Maltese, 8-5 at halftime Maltese Falcons, 9-6 after the fourth Maltese, 12-9 after the fifth, and you are seeing, basically that 3-point lead they have kept. And I know number 3 right there in the light jerseys, Haregi, and he has the ability to put one in from 2 points, and also he is flawless on the penalty shots. So let's see if they can finish strong here. Mucho tiempo, a lot of time left in this game. Here comes Haregi, and bad luck as it goes off the pony, and Nick's just gonna watch it roll over the end line, and now he'll take his time here, because all he wants to do is launch one and get his team going forward. He's got Melissa Ortateo. Melly, well done. Melissa, stolen away by Scott. Devin on a nice pickup. Turn and burn by Joseph, and, bad luck, caught on the right-of-way violation. So keep an eye on the back shot from Devin, number 1. That ball's going to go up and down the field. Joseph's going to come from left to right in front of right here. His ball going up and down the field. Keep an eye on number 3 in the red jersey, and number 4 in the light jersey coming from left to right in front. Right-of-way violation, 5A. Roldan is going to lay one right inside the 40. Look for the next shot. And that ball will go over the end line, but the clock goes tick, tick, tick. So, again, this does not hurt the Maltese Falcons. You might get a courtesy change here. We'll see if they go with it. They might, and that would stop the clock, yeah. So, it's not going to hurt the Maltese Falcons. Not going to hurt Devin Polo. But that'll get everybody who wants to be on fresh legs right now. And it looks like, you're going to get Nick and Grant. I think Melissa's probably going to stay on the bay, and I think Teo is. Okay, loose ball play here. Well done by Grant Gansey to steal that ball away. Nick now, and it does not matter if he stays in the coffin corner. If they do not put pressure on him, the clock will work in their favor. Good ride off here by Gansey. Turned around and controlled by Nick. I'm not sure how Martin did that, but he gets whistled up. Two players coming together there. And you're probably going to get a 1-2. And this ball, or it might even been out of bounds, but it looks like they're going to get it right there. No, from the spot. So Nick can do a couple things here. He'll probably shoot this ball. And there you go, Roldan. Can he thread the needle? Oh, wow, Nick Roldan. Nicky, what can I say, man? One from center. Unbelievable, which was 158. Now this ball, look at the angle on this shot by Nick Roldan. Not much goal to shoot at, about half the goal on the angle, and no problem, just lays it right over the top of everybody. Fantastic shooting by Roldan. Goal number 6 for number 4 in the red. Penalty 5A from the spot, adding to his arsenal of goals. Big ball right here. They're going to extend their lead now to 4 points. And look at this shot here. Incredible, incredible. That's going to be, I believe, Haregi. Now, was he behind the line? I'm not sure exactly where he was, but is that a 2? No, I think he was just in front. Okay, just in front, but well done, Martin Haregi. I knew he was going to get one or be shooting at it. We're going to see Martin's going to score. I'm going to call it right now, a couple from center this year. You remember, Santi Tocolino was the only man to make one during the World Polo League 2024 from center. But I got a feeling that this year we're going to see a few more shots. 13-10, and we click down to a minute left in the final chukker. 3-goal difference here. Weirder things have happened, but it looks like Maltese could hold on here and take home the cup, as long as they do not give an opportunity from the penalty line, or Martin hits one from center. Pick up here by Teo Kaye. Well done, Teo. He's got room to work. Melissa's going to fall in behind. Nice run here by Teo. Teo keeping it moving. Great job on the little bounce. No problem. Look for the finish. And a true coast to coast like butter on toast. Well done, Teo. And, man, I got to tell you, this is what Pedro Morrison would love. Alvo, I know you're out there. You've seen him do it 100 times. He loved getting that ball in front and running with it. Teo Kaye showing exactly how to do it. Picking up a second goal of the day, 1 in the first, 1 in the sixth. More importantly, putting the frosting on the cake. And Maltese Falcons will take home the 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Final. Sensational game. 1 goal by Melissa, and did a great job just in between and moving around the field today with her team. Teo Kaye with 2, 1 in the first, 1 in the sixth. Grant Gansey with 4, 3 on from the field, the first, second, and fifth, and then 1 from the penalty line in the second, and then Nick Roldan with 6, and one of them from 158. So he had 5 goals and 1 2-point conversion, and then a 5A from the corner. On the other side, great job by Scott Devin, 2 goals on the day, second and third. And then Pablo Dorniak with 3 on the day, third and 2 in the fifth. 1 by Mark Gansey, and I got a read on Mark. Mark is okay, so we're happy to hear that. And Martin Jauregui, very strong from the penalty line, 3 for 3, 2 penalties and a safety. And he made one from about 140. So he did he's knocking on the door for those 2-point conversions. Great job by our mounted official, Gaston Dorniak. And looks like they're preparing for the trophy presentation. So we're going to go to a little break. So stay with us. We'll go to a little break. We'll get organized here with both the teams for our trophy presentation. And then, remember, we're going to go into our Pedro Morrison subsidiary final. We'll have Newport going up against Seven Lion. And we're going to have Newport. And it'll be Tamacho Pierres, Santos Bellini, Juan Bellini, and Gene Goldstein against Seven Lion with Sebastian Mendelbaum, Leo Mendelbaum, Sugar Erskine, and Jason Crowder. I'm Dale Schwetz with CTV Sports. We'll be right back for our trophy presentation.
I'm Gonzalo Pires.
Alejandro Poma.
I'm Paul Foster.
Michael Payne.
My name is Grant Gansey.
I am Sugar Erskine.
I'm Alejandro Novillo Estrada.
My name is Gaston Dorniak.
I'm Jason Crowder and watching CTV Sports.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckles and Cocktail because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxed and chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day. Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz back at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and it feels so good to be back at this beautiful club.
Every year that I get to come out here, it's another year that I'm very blessed and very grateful.
I mean, the polo here is fantastic. The people, the horses, the views, everything is beautiful here. But after that, there's so much to do.
Probably the uniqueness of Aspen is how the Ganges, especially, obviously Mark and Melissa, try and make it entertaining for all different levels.
The energy in this place is full power.
I mean, I always love the mountains, and playing polo, one of the best things to do with the mountains is an amazing thing.
It's different because we play arena polo, wheelie polo, all types of polo.
Polo's had a huge, big menu, and that's the way polo should be.
I think the club is a very balance of fun and competitive polo. I think it's great that we're able to play, some people play 3 times a week, some people play 4, some people play 5, and that's the beauty of it. It's whatever you want to make of it, and whatever you want to get out of playing, that's what you get here in Aspen.
have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we are live from Aspen, Colorado.
There's nothing better than being out here in Aspen, playing with these great people, amazing views every day.
Get ready. July, August. It always starts, of course, on July 3rd with the Independence Cup.
Well, Aspen is a place that is close to my heart. I love everything about Aspen.
Another great season. Great fields again. They just keep getting better and better.
Colorado has embraced the polo. They love the polo like we love the polo.
Aspen, I love it there. My family's around, a ton of horses, a ton of golf, and a lot of fun polo.
They are ready to go.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Travieso before, and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Sweat, back at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and it feels so good to be back at this beautiful club.
Every year that I get to come out here, it's another year that I'm very blessed and very grateful.
I mean, the polo here is fantastic. The people, the horses, the views, everything is beautiful here. But after that, there's so much to do.
Probably the uniqueness of Aspen is how the Ganges, especially, obviously Mark and Melissa, try and make it entertaining for all different levels.
The energy in this place is full power.
I mean, I always love the mountains, and playing polo, one of the best things to do with the mountains is an amazing thing.
It's different because we play arena polo, wheelie polo, all types of polo.
The polos had a huge, big menu, and that's the way polo should be.
I think the club is a very balance of fun and competitive polo. I think it's great that we're able to play, some people play 3 times a week, some people play 4, some people play 5, and that's the beauty of it. It's whatever you want to make of it, and whatever you want to get out of playing, that's what you get here in Aspen.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post. If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckles and Cocktails, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxed and chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day. Welcome back to CTV Sports, everybody. And as you can see, we have our players getting organized. If I could get Tommy and Arvo. Guys, please come up. Tommy Morrison and Arvo Ketagisto. I'm so glad to see Tommy and Arvo there. They represent every year, of course, such an amazing tournament here. The 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Final. Been a big part of what we do here. And then actually, I don't know if Tommy and Arvo know, but this is one of the longest remaining tournaments played here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. And I know Mark and Melissa, that's a big part. They're very close friends with Pedro Morrison. So if we could get all of the players up there, please, both teams, Maltese Falcons, please, in the red and Devin Polo. Do we have the best playing pony? Is she there yet, everybody? I did not see her. Wanted to make sure she was there. The best playing pony arrived yet? Can I get a? Oh, she has. Okay, so we have Tommy and Arvo. Please put your hands together, please, for Tommy Morrison and Arvo Ketagisto. And let's put your hands together for our best playing pony and Martin Haregi. This is Mr. Goodbar. And look at this beautiful pony. 2015 Bay Gelding and owned and bred by the Santa Rita breeding outfit. Chocolate and Tangera. And this horse is just an amazing looking pony. And just showing you how the Santa Rita breeding operation, what they produce. We've seen some amazing horses. Congratulations to the Santa Rita breeding operation, Martin Haregi, and Mr. Goodbar. Let's go with our runners-up here, Tommy and Arvo. Please, the runners-up for the 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Final is going to be Devin Polo, and I'm so happy to see Scott Devin back in the saddle. Scott, welcome back. He got edged out here a little bit today, but he played very well. 2 goals on the day for Scott Devin, and, of course, Tommy and Arvo there. Playing number 2, played very well with 3 goals on the day. Put your hands together for Pablo Dorniak. Filling in for Mark Ganzi, and Mark is okay. Joseph Schwartz, Joseph, well done. And, of course, our final player with 4 goals on the day, 3 from the penalty line, 1 from the field, Martin Haregi. Well done, Devin Polo, and thank you for you guys participating. Well done on Friday. But let's go with our winners. The winners of the 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Final goes to Maltese Falcons. Please put your hands together for Melissa Ganzi, Melly, with 1 goal on the day. She had 7 goals yesterday. Playing the number 2, Teo Kaye, doing a great job at the number 2 position. Playing the number 3 with 4 goals on the day. Grant Ganzi, Double G, doing a job. And, of course, Nick Ronan with 7 goals on the day. A fantastic job by the Maltese Falcons. Our MVP for the 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Final goes to number 4, Nick Rodan. And Nick, 7 goals on the day, but 1 from half field that was hit over 158 yards. Arvo and Tommy, man, thank you for coming out, guys. Of course, you have Kale Numenera, our polo manager. Well, I'm going to ask the Devin pole team to step down. Thank you, Scott, Pablo, Mark, Joseph, and Martine. And let's get the Maltese Falcons to get around. We'll keep Tommy and Arvo. You guys get in the middle there with Melissa and Grant and Teo and Nick. There we go. This is the way Pedro would want it. Tommy, I had the opportunity to captain and play with him so much. Put your hands together for the winners of the 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Maltese Falcons. Congratulations, Melissa, Teo, Grant, and Nick. What a day, man. Pedro, he is smiling down on us. I want to thank Tommy once again and Arvo, as always. Thank you, Kale, for getting lined up there. And, of course, I want to thank our whole crew. Now we'll get a shot with Arvo and Tommy to stand down. And let's get here with the winning team once again. Please, everybody, put your hands together one more time for the winners of the 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Maltese Falcons. Man, what a time, man. Bring a tear to my eye. Pedro would have loved this type of game. He would have, this is the kind of polo he played. And, of course, I know Tommy and Arvo, they probably feel the same. They watch so many games. So we're going to go ahead and get ready for our subsidiary final. And so get ready for that. And I'm Dale Schwetz. I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports when I say thank you for making us leaders in polo broadcasting. And, well, when you see an amazing memorial like that, you always understand here at CTV Sports why we always say we love the polo. Good afternoon and welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz and we are live from the Grand Champions Polo Club, field number 4 for the 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Subsidiary Final. And I want to congratulate Newport and Seviline as they're ready to go. Gaston looking good. Great job in the final there, Gaston. Congratulations to Maltese Falcons and Devin Polo making it to the final. Maltese Falcons taking home the cup. But it's all about the subsidiary final now, and we have two very strong teams. Newport with Camacho Pierres, Santos Bellini, Juan Bellini, and Gene Goldstein in the blue jerseys. So keep an eye on them. Very strong team. And, of course, Seviline, they played great. Sebastian, he had an amazing game on Friday. Leo Mendelbaum and Sebastian Mendelbaum, Sugar Erskine, and Jason Crowder. They're in the white jerseys. And we'll see they kind of switch their jerseys around every so often. So at the moment, it looks like we got Sebastian at the 1. And Sugar and Leo will play in the middle of the game. It's where they played before they played on Friday. So that'll stay the same. And then our Newport team, and right here is going to be Camacho Pierres and Camacho wearing the number 3 today. So they're switching it up just a little bit. And, of course, Pierres having a sensational tournament or season in Aspen, Colorado this summer. We are on field 4 if you're in the area and you want to come watch polo. We're on field 3 for our last game. Looks like Gene's going to go to the 1 here in Goldstein. He had a very strong game on Friday, Gene. And Goldstein pulling the team, doing a good job. And he had 3 goals on the day, 1 from the penalty line and 2 from the field. But they had a little different setup here on Friday. They kind of switched it up, and you'll see that from team to team. A lot of these teams, they do switch up their lineups based on the team they're playing. On the knock-in here, it's going to be Seviline, and it's going to be Jason. He's going to find Leo Mendelbaum. Leo having a fun time playing with his son, of course, Sebastian. And Sebi right here. Great job. Sebastian picks this one up. It looks like that ball will go into the corner. But again, a nice opportunity there. Nice run by Sebastian. We're going to get a possession play here. That ball just going to go out of bounds. And it will be picked up here and controlled by Newport. Big ball here. And it's going to be Erskine with his first touch of the day. Sugar also coming off a sensational. A lot of players who were playing today look like recognizing some faces that were playing in Aspen, Colorado this summer. Remember AspenValleyPoloClub.com. And we'll be talking about snow polo today. If you missed our earlier game, I'll give you all the platforms where you can get your tickets. 3:33 on the clock, 0-0 still here in our first of 6 junkers. Both teams looking for Sebastian, and this is what Mendelbaum did well on Friday. Oh, just off to the right side. But again, Sebi getting a touch on the ball. He was very consistent, Sebi, during his Friday game. And as I said, I thought he went to a whole nother level last year. Actually, this year, but earlier in the year. And here we go. On the move, it's going to be Santos. Tato Bellini, and as I said, I thought Tato had a fantastic summer season, and this is why. Look at this. Santos, oh, bad luck there. That is one of those 50-50 balls. You either take the post out or pray for the best play to come off the post, but a little difficult to get there. And we'll go to Crowder for the knock-in again. Jason going down the center. Not much angle on that shot there, so it's going to be easily picked up by the Newport team. And it's going to be Camacho Pierres. And Camacho, he gets a high flag. And that's going to be their third shot on goal here as Camacho Pierres gets the finish, but they've had 2 knock-ins already, so a very strong start by the Newport team. And back to the center will be. I like Gaston now in his pink colors. He was in his green this morning. Fantastic job umpire in our fall season. Remember, we use one umpire during the fall season, and if needed, Gaston can call on the studios, and we'll review some plays. They come together there on the back shot, and you will get a whistle here. So remember, when two players are overlapped, and when they say overlapped, that means anywhere a player on the right side cannot take a near side, back shot in front. You'll see right there. Nice back shot by Sebastian, but Sebastian needs to push Gene over and take an offside shot, or he needs to increase his speed and his distance between himself and Gene. Otherwise, Gene's established there. You cannot make that back shot. So we have a reaching call. It'll be Goldstein. Well done, Gino. Gino picks up the nice easy swing there. Gets his first goal of the day on the open goal penalty, too. And that'll push his team up 2-0. We click down now about a minute left here in this first chucker. The Bellini boys playing together, of course, Juan, father, and his younger son, Santos. Juan having a very, very busy summer. The Polo School, very busy. And Juan, director of operations for the Polo School. And also in session now here. And we'll talk more about that. You can go to our websites and who you can get a hold of if you're interested in taking some lessons. Picked up here and controlled by Leo. He'll leave it for Crowder. Jason, slowing it down. Get ready for your 30-second warning horn. Now, Jason down the center. Sugar lets it go by everybody. Sugar just standing there waiting for everybody to clear out. Now he shoots from about 50 yards. And well done, Sebastian. And Sebi will pick up his first goal today. Great composure there by young Mendelbaum to wait on this ball. Watch this. Nice pass by Sugar. And right here, Sebi's got to be careful he doesn't hit the post. Fantastic job. That'll end our first chucker play. We'll be right back for our second chucker. Welcome back, everybody. CTV Sports, Newport in the blue jersey, 7 Line in the white jerseys. Remember, we have the Wheelie Polo, CTV Sports rules and regulations for Wheelie Polo coming out this week, so keep an eye out for that on all of our platforms. Wheelie Polo has become very popular in the last few years for all players of all ages, and CTV Sports in partnership, Grand Champions Polo Club, Aspen Valley Polo Club, and they're making it available to help individuals and any club interested in playing and hosting these wheelie matches. So make sure you keep an eye out on this. They've the committee has worked very, very hard to put together an amazing book and guidelines, regulations, and I'm very excited about that. And so get your wheelie out, start practicing. Here we go, second chucker action. This is our subsidiary final for the Pedro Morrison. Once again, I want to thank Tommy and Arvo, Tommy Morrison and Aro Catagisto for coming out, helping us with the trophy presentation for the finals. Very good friends of course, Tommy family, of course, and Arvo being such a great friend of the family. So it's great to see them out. And here we go. What a shot on goal here in our second chukker. And fantastic shot as Crowder and Jason again. I think he's got to stay on this part of his game. I was talking to him this summer. I interviewed Jason a few times, and he's been hitting the long ball very, very clean, but not just hitting it for passing the ball, facilitating the ball, but actually putting the goal between the goal, the 24 feet, 8 yards, putting it in the goal. And he felt the same. And he has just been peppering the ball. And I think it's taking this game to a whole other level. And here you go, another opportunity by number 4, looking for number 1. Back to the inside. Well done, Sebi. Right off play. And look at this, Jason Crowder with the finish. And I maybe got a whistle on the play there. They come around the corner. And kind of interesting there. It looked like Jason might have came and put a clean bump on him. We'll see. The ball's to the inside. And maybe the angle was off there. So, penalty 5A. Picked up here and taken forward. And it'll be taken in cruising right here is going to be Gene Golsey. Golsey coming from left to right. Shot on goal. Oh, overrides. Picked up here, cleaned out, and taken forward. And nicely by Erskine. Sugar. Good pick up here. Slows it down. Picked up here and controlled again by Bellini. Juan down to center now. Bounces off a pony, but it's going to bounce back in favor. Beautiful looking gray horse here. Dark gray. The ball's going down the far side with a 2-2 score. Set of 2s on the board. Then we get a whistle on the play. And maybe the ball, I'm not sure the ball went out of bounds or he fouled the second man there, but it might have went out of bounds. We'll see. He might have fouled the second man in behind there. One coming across the field, down the field. Player coming from center to make a hook. And that's when you'll have players fouling the second man, is when a player tries to make a play on the player with the ball and has a player following him. If he obstructs his line or his travels down the imaginary line, then he'll get whistled on that play. Terms would be used by the umpire fouling the second man. And looks like in this case it will go in favor of the Newport Blue. Opportunity to break the tie. Gino had a big old smile on his face, so I think you should add that to your sequence of shooting there, Gene. Rode up very relaxed and had no issue. Put it right away, right down, no problem. Gene picks up his second goal of the day. Two of them from the penalty two. And then, of course, from the field, one from Tamacho, 3-2. Here we go on the bowling. We'll switch directions, of course, again, for any of our new viewers. The one major procedure that seems to keep people scratched in their head when they watch it for the first time. And, of course, the whole idea of everybody playing polo with your right hand. A lot of people that are watching the game don't realize that when they first watch it. Wow, look at this play by Jason Crowder. And I'm giving him love for the big ball today. But Jason shows us a little bit of the finesse. Watch this. This ball's going off the field. You need to play the English, and he plays it just perfect. Sebi was there, Sebastian to finish it, but Crowder, well done, Jason. Yeah, that's cool. Making it 3-3 as he come back center. Jason's going to take his time. Why not? I'll go the other way with it now. Turned around quickly and controlled. A little bit of cat and mouse. Bellini. I'm sorry, that's actually Tamacho. Now over to Santos. He'll override. Backed up. Controlled, and it's going to be Crowder and Jason getting a lot done on the gray mare. He is everywhere, this chucker. We're going to click down to under a minute now in the second chucker. Turn and burn, and here comes Santos. Bellini trying to get by Crowder. Crowder picks his pocket, turns it back to the inside, leaves it now for Leo. Mendelbaum. Light on the shot. Crowder. Good read there by Tamacho. Put Crowder on his near side, offside, hit the near side back. Nice little spin. Take the mount away from Crowder, leave it for Bellini for Juan, and now he'll leave for Tamacho. And here we go with 20 seconds on the clock. Newport's going to give him one more run here at the end of the second chucker. Santos with a deep neck shot coming. There's the ride off. He'll leave it on the field. Backed up by Leo. Good read by Tamacho. He'll get one more shot. Pierez, shot on goal. Taken off the doorstep by Crowder. That'll bring us down to the end of the chucker, 3-3. Wow, we got a game. So we'll get everybody on some fresh ponies, and we'll be right back for our third chucker play. Set of threes here as we prepare for the third chucker play, 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Subsidiary Final. Remember, we have we're playing a lot of polo here at the club, and you can check all of our all of our listings for that, all of our scheduling. And remember, you always want to check that because of weather. And also, we're going to get into some of the highlights in October. We moved to the high goal. We have the USPA North America Cup. And we also have the USPA National 20 goal. And then don't forget about the doubleheader featuring the legends of Polo, Carlos Chasita Memorial, and International Cup. And if you remember the International Cup last year was the first year the USA Grand Champions Polo USA went 11 years without losing, and they got upset by Spain. Not upset because Spain is a very strong team, and they win a lot of international polo. But congratulations to Team Spain. They played very well, did a phenomenal job on the horses. But so we'll look forward to that. That'll be in October, and then of course we'll talk more about beach and snow polo as the day goes on. Here comes a knock-in, picked up here by Juan Bellini. Gonna find. Looks like Gene Goldstein, and Goldstein gets taken away and controlled here now by Crowder. Jason everywhere here in the second and third chucker. Kind of like a magnet. All the balls going to him, and he's been doing a great job keeping his team moving forward in the right direction. Now, Sugar. Loose ball play, and, bad luck there for Sebastian. Said he was going for the offside play, but he couldn't reach back on that play. So instead of fouling, he kept going. So good thought process, Santos. Well done, Tato keeps it on the field. Backed up here now by Leo. Looking for a little more angle. But okay, well done, Sebastian. Moves it along cleanly. And looks like Bellini's going to get there on the pass from Sebastian across the field. This is a good one to watch if you're learning the game. Watch the angle. Sebastian hits it 45 degrees, and look at number 4 in the blue, jumps on that angle and catches one of the white jerseys coming up and down the field, and that will be from the spot. Penalty 5. Juanito. Well done, Juan Bellini, former 8-goal player, and he's going to lay one down inside there. Taken out by Sugar. Erskine, again, looking for a bigger ball, but doesn't go anywhere. Sticks right there, turned around by Goldstein. Gene, now it's going to be Crowder. Jason. Good ball control by Jason. Keeping it moving. It'll override. Backed up by Goldstein. Neutral polo being played with the 3s on the board. Now it's going to be Leo. Mendelbaum. Enjoying the bay pony. Leo. And Leo with the hustle play as Mendelbaum goes scooting by everybody. His little bay pony, he's another one of scampers. Short strides, but seems to get it down the field quickly. And well done. And he'll go ahead and switch horses quickly right there on the Kersey change. Leo picks up his first of the day, making it 4-3. Beautiful weather we've had, a little off and on with the rain, but it's been great for the fields. Once again, if you're looking for the polo, remember, as we go into November, and start on the 14th, we have the World Polo League, WPL Polo Pride in Miami Beach, and then we have the Beach Polo World Cup. And you can go to MiamiPoloCup.com, MiamiPoloCup.com. Get your tickets. It's one of the hottest tickets in the world, the beach polo. And, of course, snow. We'll go Snow Polo World Championships. And you can go to AspenValleyPoloClub.com. And I heard today that they're having some pre-sales there. So a little bit earlier, you can get some tickets for the snow polo. And I've heard people talking about that this summer. So that should be another hot ticket Beautiful Aspen, Colorado. Great time to be there. Of the week of the 16th. Now on the move, turned around and picked up Crowder. We're going to click down to 2 minutes here in the third, our first half. Good pick up here by Sebastian Sebi. Well done, Sebastian. Out of the air. And Sugar says, all right, I'll take it, though. Now on the near side, well done, Sebastian. He's been sticking ball in the man. Get all his shot down, hitting the ball very, very well. Very consistent. Mendelbaum turned around by Bellini. Juan has time here, so no need to rush. He'll work it down the center. Loose ball play. Notice how Juan works that ball from the left side of the field across the right side to control the game and keep all the players on the opposite side of his stick where the ball he's using on the offside. Instead of taking it down the field to the left, he goes to the right, and that secures the field as he works down. Learn a lot about that, too, if you're just starting to play. Now, Juan again, notice, using that right side. Sebastian probably going to press up on him here. See, yeah, there you go. Well done, Sebastian. Gets up there, makes the hook. Good job. And now Juan will control once again. Rotation of the players as Bellini tries to go down the right side with it. Looking for Jean Goldstein. Big shout out to his beautiful wife, Belina. Hope she's doing well. Or the kids. I know she usually tunes in and watches. And that ball goes just wide. Gene been playing with the club since the beginning. I think Gene, that's going to go ahead and end our first half of Polo. So a very clean first half. And both teams firing on all cylinders at the moment. So we'll get them on some fresh ponies, and we'll be right back for our second half. Welcome back, everybody. As we, looked like the wind was blowing out there a little bit. The goalposts kind of moving. We'll make sure. Whoa, I guess we are getting some rain right there. So if we do have to pull the cameras, we do apologize for safety of course, the cameras and all of our field crew. And and we do apologize for that. If you are tuned in watching the game today, we're in our second half here, 4-3. This is the subsidiary final, and you said we've had some off and on rain today. We had a little bit during the final, but always safe for the four-legged athletes, and that's something that we are professional umpires. Gaston Dornier always watching for. At the moment, it looks like everybody's moving well, but we will keep you advised on that. And if we do have to pull him, we're All right, welcome back, everybody, and we do apologize for that. Thank you for your, patience on our rain delay. And like Southern Florida, you never know. Looks like the sun is shining now, so we're back at it here in the fifth chukker, 5-3, and about 5 minutes. Just clicking down to 5 minutes here. When we left, the 79 team was up 4-3. So they've added one goal to their, and that was actually in the third chukker. We were going into the fourth. We did miss the fourth with the rain. So here we go. Field conditions looks very safe, and we've had an opportunity to talk to our tournament committee. They are out there keeping an eye on the field and, of course, the horses and players. Captains were happy with it, and our mounted official, Gaston Dorniak. So here we go. 4:33 on the clock, whistle on the play, and we'll have a hit from the spot. It'll be Juan Bellini with the opportunity. Bellini from about 80. And nobody on Juan here, so he's going to work it in. Now the shot on goal from about 50, 60, and that ball came off of the mallet, and I think it hit Tamacho. Make sure Tamacho's okay here. Pierre is on your right side. And we're going to go ahead and get him checked out here by our medics. Erskine coming over, giving him a once-over, as they say, as they do in South Africa. And Sugar says, yeah, mate, I believe you're okay. And Tamacho says, well, we'll see. But it looked like Tamacho was trying to save it because it was going, I think, off the field would be the only reason why, because if it was going in the goal, he'd let that go. But Tamacho Piedras had himself lined up on the outside of that post, riding towards the goal. And it looks like they're going to bring the cold spray out. And, of course, you know, that cold spray has been known to cure many issues. But on this case, it'd be a perfect one. You look like he might have hit him on the arm or the elbow there. I want to thank our medics, always on the scene. Top medics in the polo world. Keeping an eye on the safety of all of our players and fans. Because we talk about that a lot here on CTV Sports. Always keep your head on a swivel. When you're at a game, you never know if that ball will fly off the field. And remember, the horses do run very fast up and down the field. And I don't believe we have had any issues over the last couple of years, but you never know, so always keep your attention towards where that ball's moving around. Looks like Tamacho's got the go-ahead from the medics, and he's going to be okay, so that's a good sign. And 5-3. Now, did that ball stay on the field or go off the field? Tamacho stopped the ball in the air, and it kind of deflected off his mount into his own arm. I actually remember myself playing one time defending the goal and had an opportunity to save a goal that was going in. Went to stop it with the mallet, and it deflected off the mallet and actually hit myself in the hand. And that was maybe not the best, smartest play to make when the ball's doing 100 miles an hour, but it did save the goal. So this one's going to go and be a fair play possession in favor of the Sebi Lion team. If you're just joining us once again, I'll bring you up to speed. Newport with Gene Goldstein, Santos Bellini, Juan Bellini, we got Juan playing the back today with Tamacho Piedras, Santos wearing the 2, Tamacho wearing the 3, and Juan wearing the 4. Sebi Lyon in the white jerseys with Sebastian Mendelbaum wearing the 1, Sugar Erskine wearing the 2, Leo Mendelbaum wearing the 3, and Jason Crowder wearing the 4. And with 3:36 on the clock, that'll keep us at a 5-3 score. And we get a penalty shot there. And this will be a penalty from the center, penalty 5A. Actually, just in front of the line, it'll be Juan Bellini do the honors for Newport. Juan. Stolen out of there by Jason. Backed up cleanly. And a whistle on the play. So another right-of-way violation. See if they decide to take this one to center. Looks like they are going to take this ball to center for a penalty 5B. In favor now of Sebi Lyon. So back and forth. Opportunity here for the Sebi Lyon team to, oh, wow. Not waste any time. Didn't even worry about teeing that one up. Crowder's going to crack one down. Looking for Sugar or Leo. Taken out by Juan. Back and forth and turn around again by Crowder. Jason trying to get around the corner. He does. Crowder still working it down. Melee play around they go, turn around again, and Crowder seems to come up with the ball every time. As I said, Crowder everywhere here in this subsidiary final. Shot on goal. Oh, Sebi. Well done, Sebastian Mendelbaum doing the same play that he made in the first chucker. Now, Sebastian picking this ball up before it rolls off the field and finishing it from left to right. Picking up his second goal today. That'll bring us back to center. Probably about 2 minutes on the clock by the time this ball hits the ground. And away we go. Once again, let's see if Newport can get it going here. Down by 3 goals as the Sebi Lyon team has them doubled up. And we get another whistle on the play. Yeah, just cross it over there. Remember, 45-degree angle across the field. We've seen a couple of those today. Can be a little difficult sometimes for the player that is fouling based on the angle. Anything less than 45 degrees can be tough to decide or figure out which player actually has the right of way. Or if you are fouling, a 90-degree, much easier, as you can understand. This ball's going to sit, well, they put it at the spots. I don't think they moved it to the 60 here. Let's see. They might have moved it to the 60. Let's see. Here comes Tamacho Pierres. Tamacho from the 60 and hit very well just off to the right side. And we'll get another knock-in. Goal judges there in their day glow yellow. And with their safety helmets, of course. They do a good job with that, of course. Tracy keeping the goal judges organized. And actually, they take a class to be a goal judge. They are a part of the game and do work with the mounted officials in the game, so they can use them to ask for their opinion on certain plays. They cannot make a call in the game, but they can definitely, the umpires can use their opinion. Crowder's going to turn it around here. We click down to a minute. 6-3 in the 5th. Ball goes higher than it does length, and Bellini will turn it around. Stolen away by Mendelbaum, and looks like the Mendelbaum crew are going to turn it around. Now it's going to be picked up and turned around, controlled by Bellini. Juan. Loose ball play. Snap to the center. And it looks like Camacho Pierres will get one right here at the end in a very important goal, making it 6-4. And broken play as Camacho. We watched Camacho on Friday, I believe, on his Bay Pony. He gets a lot done on her. And this time he's going to steal that ball, kick it around, and finish it up 6-4. So we'll get everybody on some fresh ponies here for our sixth and final chucker of the 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Subsidiary Final. All right, here we go. Sixth and final chuckers, 6-4. And our sixth and final chucker. So we will see where they finalize this final play of the game. It looks like the weather is cleaned up for us here, so it should be fine. And both teams pretty evenly matched here. Not anybody really standing out. It's mixed up very well across the board. Sebastian with 2 goals and Jason with 2. And another 2 from Leo. So they've done a good job there mixing it up. And the Newport team, it's been all Gene and Camacho. So we'll see if they can extend their lead here. As we go into our final chucker. Here we go. Back and forth. Around to go. It's going to be picked up here and controlled by Sebastian. Been very, very consistent all week long here for the Pedro Morrison Memorial. Inside, he tries to work it by Bellini. Bellini's going to play goalie. And, well, it goes by Bellini, but Camacho in a good spot. Now the Bay Pony and Pierres. Camacho, it goes off the mallet of a player there, which, I mean, Sugar, well done. I don't know if he was trying to do that or if it just happened, but Erskine's going to fire one from 80 and cut off down by the number 3. Good idea here by Crowder. Try to steal that one away from Camacho Pierres. Everybody overrides. Picked up here clean. It's going to be Santos. Tato looking for Gene. Get him going on the Bay. Bald face. Chestnut here. Gene. Very smooth pony here. And look at this. Oh, just off to the left side. Thought that shot was going to drop just inside the post, but it goes just to the left. And it'll be picked up here and controlled by Leo with the 2-goal lead. Mendelbaum. Picked up here and controlled by Juan. Turns it around and deflected by Crowder. Now it's a loose ball. Mendelbaum trying to take it forward. Mendelbaum still keeping it moving. Loose ball as he turned it around. Mendelbaum goes for the back shot. I like this. He uses a little small short shot, and both teams passing the ball. And look at this. It's going to be Sebi. That ball's got eyes. Take it off the doorstep, and watch out. Here comes Camacho Pierres, and he's going to let him run. It's going to be a foot race here. They might have to give one play. Yes, they do, and well done. Good thinking there by Mendelbaum not to make the hook, as that ball would have been moved downfield for a goal shot penalty. Now the percentages work well for Mendelbaum. He's going to win this play. Staying on the near side, stolen away, though, by Santos, Tato, and the high flag. And look at this. Here comes Newport as they are trying to kick in the door. 6-5 here at the end. Just a bit of broken play here. And Sugar with no opportunity. Santos' perfect approach shot, fouls it in. First of the day, but more importantly, puts them in behind by a goal. And they'll click down to 2 minutes. Anybody's match at the moment. Stoppage of the clock, or no? They can keep it going. No, they got about 2:07, 0:06 on the clock as they go. Picked up here now by Juan. Bolini. Round the corner. Crowder reaches out in front of Bellini. Oh, I thought Juan had him. Now Crowder from center, about 20 yards off. Big ball looking for Erskine. Stolen away and kept in here, controlled. Going to be Camacho. Pierres is going to open the Bay Pony up. And it looks like he wants to run here. Camacho Pierres will that stay on the field. And, oh, bad luck. He looked like he had the horsepower to run by Mendelbaum, but off to the left side, Leo pushing him wide. And here we go. We're going to click down to about a minute before they have the knock-in. Might get a final courtesy change here or a timeout. Wait for Camacho to get back on the field. 1 minute left with a 1-goal difference. They need a steal and a turn, and Crowder, with his long ball hitting helmet on as he switched when the rain started to come down, he's going to find Leo. Sebastian in there helping out, watching. Loose ball to come together, Gene and Crowder. They leave it. Well hit under the neck by Leo. Jumps the board. Sebi can't do it. Santos on the near side. Tato back to the offside. Nice hook by Sebastian. Now it's going to be the two papas as Leo and Juan hit down the boards. Nice steal here by Bellini. Can he keep it on the field? 21 seconds on the clock. Needs to rush here. Juan has no room for a mistake here. He needs to keep it going. Oh, he overrides, but this might work out if Gene can hit one from 80. Goldstein, are you kidding me? It went off the post. Wow, what a bad luck play. Just nice attempt, though, by Goldstein. And they definitely gave it a run for the money right there as Juan Bellini was working it down the sideline. And then Goldstein came in there behind. Looked to me like it hit off the post because it shot across the line. Crowder just jumps off real quick. He's just gonna go ahead and congratulate everybody. No problem there with the horses. So, 2-1 after the first Newport, 3-3 after the second. It was all evened up, and then it went 4-3 Sebi Lion. They kept a lead. That's when we had the rain come in. They kept playing. We had to pull the cameras. Everything was safe, though. We were in contact with our tournament committee. 4-3, and then it was 5-4 Sebi Lion after the fifth, and then they edged them out 6-5. So two very, very close games. And I believe we're going to get ready for our trophy presentation here. So we'll get all the players lined up, and we'll have Newport with Demontre Pieta, Santos Bleedy, Juan Bleedy, and Gene Goldstein. In the blue jerseys, Sebi Lion. In the white jerseys, Sebastian and Leo Mendelbaum, Sugar, Erskine, and James Crowder. We'll have an up-close personal shots of them. And so stay with us for our trophy presentation of the 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Subsidiary Final. We'll be right back here on CTV Sports.
I'm Gonzalo Pires.
Alejandro Poma.
I'm Paul Foster.
Michael Payne. My name is Grant Ganzi.
I am Sugar Erskine.
I'm Alejandro Novillo Estrada.
My name is Gaston Dovignac. I'm Jason Crowder, and watching CTV Sports.
Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we are live from Aspen, Colorado.
There's nothing better than being out here in Aspen, playing with these great people, amazing views every day.
Get ready. July, August. It always starts, of course, on July 3rd with the Independence Cup.
Well, Aspen is a place that is close to my heart. I love everything about Aspen.
Another great season. Great fields again. They just keep getting better and better.
Colorado has embraced the polo. They love the polo like we love the polo.
Aspen, I love it then. My family's around, a ton of horses, a ton of golf, a lot of fun polo.
They are ready to go.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Travieso before and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo but women's polo, so we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Sweat, back at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and it feels so good to be back at this beautiful club.
Every year that I get to come out here, it's another year that I'm very blessed and very grateful.
I mean, the polo here is fantastic. The people, the horses, the views, everything is beautiful here. But after that, there's so much to do.
Probably the uniqueness of Aspen is how the Ganges, especially obviously Mark and Melissa, try and make it entertaining for all different levels.
The energy in this place is full power.
I mean, I always love the mountains, and playing polo, one of the best things to do with the mountains is an amazing thing.
It's different because we play arena polo, wheelie polo, all types of polo.
Polos had a huge, big menu, and that's the way polo should be.
I think the club is a very balance of fun and competitive polo. I think it's great that we're able to play, some people play 3 times a week, some people play 4, some people play 5, and that's the beauty of it. It's whatever you want to make of it, and whatever you want to get out of playing, that's what you get here in Aspen.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post. If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckers and Cocktails, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxed and chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day. Okay, welcome back, everybody, to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz. It looks like we have both of our teams here. I want to thank both of our teams, Newport and Sebi Lyon, for joining us here for the 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Subsidiary Final. And please put your hands together for Brittany Britt, thank you for joining us here as Britt, one of our polo school graduates, I can say now, because she's been playing in all types of polo and worked very hard this summer. I know with Juan Bellini there, the director of the polo school. So thank you, Britt, for coming out and helping us out. Let's go ahead and go with our runners-up today. And just getting edged out by one goal. Everybody put your hands together for Newport. And can we have Gene Goldstein? Come on, Gene. Come on up here. Gene Goldstein with Brittany. Come on, Britt. And we get our first award of the day, the Newport team, one of our longest-standing teams. Gene, you've been playing polo with the new Grand Champion Polo Club for many, many years. Put your hands together for Santos Bellini. Come on, Tato. Santos having a great day. Gene with 2 goals on the day. Santos with 1. And Britt playing number 3. Put your hands together now for Tamacho Pierres. Tamacho, as I said, coming off an amazing season. He had 2 goals on the day in Aspen, Colorado. And, of course, please put your hands together for Juan Bellini. And, of course, Britt and Juan know each other very well, as he has been instructing her all summer long. And I think Juan's telling me that Britt was one of his best students, as she has picked up the game of polo very quickly and done a great job. All right, the winners of the 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Subsidiary Final goes to Sebi Lyon. And put your hands together for Sebi Mendelbaum. Sebastian, come on up with 2 goals on the day and a very strong week because of Sebastian. He played very well on Friday also. Congratulations, playing the number 2 and get everything. A good shot there with Britt and Sebi. Playing number 2, and of course, you know him. We love them. Sugar Erskine and Sugar doing a great job here at the number 2 position today with Britt. Playing number 3, well, Sebastian's father, Leo. Come on, Leo Mendelbaum. And Leo with 1 goal on the day. And, of course, get a good shot there with Britt and Leo. Yeah, get a good shot there, everybody. Come on, photo op. Yeah, there you go. And, of course, well, Britt and Jason know each other very well from Aspen. So, Jason Crowder, great job, Jason, captain of the team. 2 goals on the day. And this was a tight one, very close. If we could get a picture of the everyone's going to bounce out of there. Okay, so they're all headed out. And let's get one more picture. Oh, I think they got it all done there. Okay, guys, well, thank you very much. I want to let's get one more with the winning team. Come on in there, guys. Get in the center. Move over there a little bit. There we go. Perfect. All right, one time. Put your hands together for the 2024 Pedro Morrison Memorial Subsidiary Finals. Sebi Lyon, Sebastian, Leo, Sugar, and Jason. Thank you, guys. I want to thank Britt Birds. Thank you, Brittany, for helping us out with the trophy presentation. And what a day we had here. I want to thank everyone who came out to support Pedro Morrison. It is a very we love this tournament. It represents what we do here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, and of course, much love to the Morrison family. I'm Dale Schwetz, and I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports when I say thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And always remember, here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.